Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hi and welcome. So in today's video I will be doing some Kirklands inspired DIYs. So if you want to see what I created or how I created it, then stick around. So for the first DIY, I went on Kirkland's site and I was looking for a pillow. So I came across this fall essentials pillow. And how I'm going to recreate this is I'm using this 100% polyester pillowcase that I got from off of Amazon. And I'm going to just add some vinyl to this. Now, the other one says fall essentials, but I did not want the fall essentials on mine. So I'm going to just add the other words that it had onto the pillow. And I also decided towards the end that I wanted to do something really cute and switch it up, and I added some checks as like a checklist for the fall time. So I thought this was really cute, and it turned out really cute. Did I say cute? And mine was cheaper to make because, like I said, I got the pillow off of Amazon. I already had the pillow, I already had the vinyl, and so I just went ahead and recreated this pillow. And mine was not $42. So when I came across the pillow, so when I found the pillow, I came across the sign that was exactly like the pillow. So I said, why not create this too for cheaper than $49? So I'm taking some of this ivory color chalk paint and I'm gonna go ahead and paint this canvas board that I already had. And while that's drying, I went ahead and I painted some paint mixing sticks that I actually cut down to size to fit my canvas frame. And I took some Waverly Antique Wax to stain them. So while my paint mixing sticks was drying, I went ahead and I took some of the antique wax and dry brushed some over top of my sign to give it the same look of the original sign from Kirkland. Then I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and glue down my paint mixing sticks using some wood glue and some hot glue. Now the hot glue is going to make it hold as soon as you put it down, and then the wood glue is just to keep it, safe after, or permanent after. Now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to place my sign and making sure that it is even and not crooked. So I just marked off, then I'm gonna go ahead and place the sign down. And like I did with the pillow, at the last minute, I'm gonna go ahead and add my little checks to my sign. And the only thing I did here was I'm just adding it, instead of putting transfer tape on top of it, I'm just adding it with the adding it by hand like it's a sticker. And I did add that last. That's why when I flipped this over, you see the check wasn't on the picture yet, because like I said, I decided last minute to add them. And right here, I'm just adding some twine into the back of the sign, because the original sign has black twine too. Now I was going to add beads or something, but when you're recreating stuff like this, you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. And I also added some extra staples into the sign. The next DIY, again, is from Kirklands for $79. It was this centerpiece. I definitely did not make this for $79. So I took these wood boxes that I had gotten these from Target Dollar Spot maybe like a year ago. What I'm going to do is go ahead and take some of the antique wax, and I'm going to stain these. And you won't see me glue this part right here, because you won't see me stain that part, because I'm going to glue, that's where I'm going to glue the two pieces together. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue these together the same way I glued my my wood sticks to my sign, my paint mixing sticks to my sign, just using some wood glue and some hot glue. And this is what it should look like. It looks really cute. Look like one box. So next, I needed a piece, because I'm gonna be sitting, because if you're in a picture, you see it was a pumpkin in the middle. So I'm just taking a piece of this little pellet wood, I believe it's called, from the Dollar Tree, from the crafted square section. And I'm going to place that right there, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue down my pumpkin. So once I place my pumpkin, I'm going to see how far I want to place my vases. These glass vases came from the Dollar Tree. Once I figured out, I'm going to go ahead and place down the pumpkin, because pretty much the pumpkin, I wanted to add the pumpkin first, so that way I know how far I want to add my glasses. So if I add my glasses, then I'm going to have to probably squeeze my pumpkin in, and I didn't want to have to do that. So that's why I did the pumpkin first. Then I took 3 pieces of scrap wood, because I wanted to give my vases, my glass vases, some height. And so I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 scrap pieces of wood, each one of them, and I'm going to add some wood glue to them and some hot glue, because I don't want none of this to fall apart. I'm actually making this for my mother's dining room. So if it was mine, I would just probably threw this together, because I'm like, oh, if something fall apart, I can glue that back together. But since I'm giving it to her, I want everything to be permanent, and I want it to have a good hold to it. So then I'm gonna take the glue from the Dollar Tree, and then some hot glue to glue my glasses down to the scrap pieces of wood. Now, if you recreate this, make sure you add your foam first before adding your glasses, because I had a hard time doing this. I didn't even record the whole thing, because it would have been probably like 20 minutes. But make sure you just add your foam before adding your glasses. And maybe your pumpkin too. You see what I'm saying. Then this is what it looks like after I added my foam. Nothing is falling out. Everything is glued. So next I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this lamb's ear that I had left over. Pieces when you buy bouquets of flowers and you do DIYs, make sure you keep your flowers. Because I didn't even know I had so many pieces of lamb's ear. I thought I had to buy some, and I'm glad I did not. But I went ahead and I'm adding my lamb's ear. And what I did was I added glue. Glue. If you do not want your things falling apart, add some glue. Crazy glue, gel glue, wood glue, whatever. So next I went ahead and I'm adding some of these white berries from the Dollar Tree. The lamb's ear came from Walmart. I like the ones from Walmart. They are really pretty. So then I'm throwing in some leaves. So right here, I mean, it's what you like while you're placing them. So that's why I did. I just placed everything where I wanted it to be, where I liked the way it looked. And I also added some pine cones, and I added some pumpkins, and all of this came from the Dollar Tree. I recently just did a haul. Make sure I leave the haul at the top of this video so you can see the haul I did and grab some stuff. So if you want to recreate this. So for the last and final DIY, this cute little vase set, what you call a vase set, for $17.99, it ain't no way. So I'm taking these glass little vases, correct me if I'm wrong, vases, from the Dollar Tree. I got 3 of them. Then I got these little paper tags, I think from Michael's. You can find them anywhere. And I took my Cricut machine and cut out the words thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I'm gonna add them to the little tags. Now I'm just taking some jute twine and I'm going to show you how to do one of these. I'm not going to record me doing all 3. And I took it and I put it through some jute twine. Now I got out of focus a little bit. I'm going to come back and I'm tying it around the vase. When I first tied it, I didn't knot it. I added a little dot of glue. Now I'm going to wrap it again. Then I'm going to finally cut it. And instead of tying a bow, I made a bow and then glued it over top of where I last knotted the jute twine, if that makes sense. And once I was done, I did the same thing to all 3 of the little vases. And then I just added some flowers. And that was it for this last DIY. Make sure to let me know down below which one of these DIYs was your favorite. Make sure if you're new to this channel and you're watching this video and you enjoy what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos I upload in the future. Thank you for watching and bye-bye.